Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus and this is a channel update. Again, let's call it August channel update, even though it isn't quite August yet. But I wanted to get it out there. So I'm back from vacation. Now everyday life starts again. And I think it was time to me to give an update because I have two pretty big things I want to announce in terms of sort of my little corner of YouTube. So, my content creation. Let's have a look at it and walk through it. So basically, as you can see here in the background, I've gotten a new logo. I've gotten a new banner. I think it looks amazing, to be perfectly honest. I'm really happy with it. I think this is what I needed. The first thing was just something I just put together myself, and I'm not a very creative person. So this is I really like it. I think this is a good step for me forward. That's but let's talk about the games going on. We have, of course, Factorio. So let me just update. The Vanilla Done Right campaign is completed. It is no more. It is transitioned into another campaign, based in the book that I created. I don't know about it because Vanilla Done Right. Well, let's take that first. The Vanilla Done Right was both a really big success, but also maybe misnomer in terms of calling it done right. I got too many comments about the one inserter turned the other way, or that's not the right way to build a smelting setup. That wasn't the intention. It was me playing it the way I would do it right. It isn't like an arbitrary, this is the best way to do it, end of all discussion. But then again, it's the internet. What can you ask for? And I created this space in the book where I tried to create some really cool blueprints. I think that it's helped a lot of people, but I must admit it hasn't really garnered the same interest that I thought it would. I feel that these blueprints are extremely valuable and extremely easy to access, but it hasn't really gotten that much coverage. I don't know why. Maybe that's also something I'm going to touch on a bit later. That I've generated a lot of content, but it's hard to get out there as a small YouTube channel. The continuation of the Vanilla Done Right, my Megabase, I kind of had my doubts about it because it wouldn't be as structured as the Vanilla Done Right, but it seems to really have been really well received, and I think it's basically fun to take this base that was uniquely designed to launch a single rocket efficiently, and then try to turn it into something much bigger instead of designing it from the get-go. And it shows a lot of the frustration and things that have to be done different. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it immensely. However, Vanilla Done Right, my Megabase, those are, and the base in the book, that's vanilla content. Let's just say I've had a vanilla phase. And well, I think most of the viewers have discovered this channel because of the heavily modded campaigns and playthroughs. And I started my marathon automation campaign, the one with Angels mods, Bob mods, AI, logistics train network, and a number of cosmetic or aesthetic mods as well. I had to put it on hold. It got a bit frustrating. It didn't get the same amount of reception, or sort of after a while, maybe people just got tired of it. I kind of got hooked on this vanilla thing, and it was summer vacation. I didn't have time. Anyway, long story short, it's also a marathon, so that's why things are a bit slow. However, I've really been missing that really heavily modded playthrough. So I'm going to resurrect it. I have pre-recorded a number of episodes and they will be starting launching tomorrow. So I hope you'll receive it well. I have this idea because it's a long running campaign and people may sort of lose track of it. So what I'm doing is every 10th episode, I will do a base review. So if you, for whatever reason, get out of touch for a week, do not despair. Just find the latest episode in even 10 episodes and just have a look at it, because then I'll catch you back up on saying, okay, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm going to work on, and these are sort of the challenges that we are facing. And you can also sort of skip ahead. Let's say that you discover it right now and you don't know if you want to watch from number 1, then by all means start with number 70. That's the one we launch tomorrow, and that's a pretty good introduction to a base that works but needs a lot of scaling and a lot of tech. So I expect that base to continue for a very long time. Really looking forward to playing that again. So in other things, other games, the Darkest Dungeon, I kind of lost time for it during vacation period. I was just traveling with the kids and having fun. And as I just stopped releasing it one day, there wasn't really any feedback. I didn't get anyone, oh, bring it back. So kind of figured, all right, that was just fun and all, but I also want to create content that is appreciated and not just something for myself. Even if I enjoy it more creating something that I get some dialogue about and have some fun about. So it's for now, the campaign is cancelled, unless of course a lot of people are missing it, then we can bring it back. And then I'm also looking at, there's an expansion coming out for XCOM. Really looking at, I've been playing a lot of XCOM back in the days and I'm decent at it. So I think I'd like to pick that up again. I think that would be fun. And so that's sort of on the horizon. If you have some other games that you think would fit my playstyle, whatever that is, old and slow, then by all means recommend it. And then sort of the first announcement is the resurrection of the marathon automation campaign. The second one is actually sort of a bigger thing about sort of the whole content creation. Let's go to one, if I can do it. Yep. So this is about content creation in general. It is starting to become a rather expensive hobby for me. And I have a number of things that I need to upgrade and purchase. Some of you may have noticed that while streaming big games, really, really huge bases, my PC cannot keep up with both the streaming and the Megabase. And that's a bit of a shame because, that's what I really enjoy doing. So I'm going to need some kind of a video capture card and some other PC to do it. Maybe need to upgrade the PC. I would like to have a green screen behind me so we don't have the stairs and the door that's open or closed. I also, this new design is also not free. And of course servers as well need to run that. So there's a number of things that are starting to eat a lot of expenses there. And then I think, it's a natural progression. I want to give some have this Patreon page. I have the Twitch subscribers now. I have about good handful of subscribers. I think that's it's really fun, and I want to do something for the subscribers because doing something for me, I really do appreciate that support. I mean, I'm not turning this into a job, and I'm not quitting my job, but I really would like to have this being a hobby that can sort of rest in itself, and I can just upgrade the stuff that I need to produce better content. So the idea here is that there's a normal supporter level that almost everyone has, the adblock absolution. Then the main tier, you could say, is the $5 level. This is corresponding to a Twitch subscriber, but this one's a bit more. This gives access to save games, naming in games I play, special roles in Discord. We have a reserved chat room. It is some special events. You get named in this. So this is kind of, and I call it Captain of Industry. That's kind of my thing for subscribers. Captain Industry is sort of a reference to what is it, in the 1900 US, where like Rockefeller and those kind of JP Morgan kind of people that were sort of industrial, the captains of industry. They really the leaders in the industry. However, they were also good-natured and philanthropic, and that's kind of the theme of it. So these are the captains of industry. That's the tier level, and of course, I have some additional ones should you so inclined. Also, I have the tier that's kind of irrelevant, I assume, but if anyone is looking for some assistance, I do get a lot of context in terms of can you please help me do this, or please review this, or can you join my game to do this? And I honestly don't have the time to do these kind of things as much as I really want to do that. But this gives sort of an opportunity to say, yeah, I'll do that for sort of that special occasion. But anyway, the Twitch subscribers, as part of this new design layout, we're also creating emotes. So if you have some good ideas for emotes, I am personally thinking about, I do need a car, of course, maybe some walking path, maybe some underneathies, some up and down. I think that would fit really well into a Twitch chat. You could sort of have one underneathy and then going under and then another underneathy coming up. I think that would be pretty cool. So that's what we are working on, and it'll get there shortly, as in, I don't know, probably take a couple of weeks with the approval and just finalize designs and everything. Anyway, so those are the kind of the big announcements. The fact that there's now a Patreon page. I want to do some playthrough for the Patreon. I have some ideas for the future as well. and also the activity on Twitch. I'll be streaming quite regularly Tuesday and Thursdays, plus whatever bonus streams I can come up with. But I really want to stick to being quite regular in my streams for you and for myself as well. And yeah, then there's the launch of the marathon automation. I really hope you'll support it. One thing I would also appreciate if you could, is just please help me get the word out, because I think that it's a little community we have here, and I do get a lot of appreciation. I really enjoy that. But I also feel that sort of every day there's someone new saying, "Oh, I didn't know this existed. That's so much great content." Cool, but let's try to get the word out. I don't have a clue how Twitter works. Basically, just opening the window and shouting. And funnily enough, there's no one outside my window, so why would I open the window and just shout out there? But maybe someone who knows how it works can just help spread the good word. Anyway, I think it's time to wrap up. This has been too long of an update, but thank you very much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. Big thank you to the first subscribers on Twitch who have been so kind to subscribe without knowing if there are any benefits to it, just showing the support. So really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the support, and I see you out there. Thank you.